Hi my friends, welcome to another video. I am going to be kitting up this very cute Chihuahua. It says, be strong when you are weak, be brave when you are scared, be humble when you are vicious, and be badass every day. Yes. So you should be badass every day. So we're gonna kit this up. Isn't that cute? My husband got that for me. I love it. We have to put washi tape on here. I cannot see the camera because we are in my office. And that always bothers me because I don't know if it like shuts off. It doesn't go dink when it shuts off or anything like that. So hopefully it doesn't shut off. I'm using, this has 20 colors. I'm using this 24Ks set. I do not, my husband has the app on his phone for our printer. I don't have it on my phone. I don't even know what app it is. So could probably text him, but I am just going to cut the legend off and be done with it and use my Xyron sticker maker. I hate doing that though. Wish I could edit my videos. I know I can, but I don't want to. I don't want to take the time to, I don't want to take time away from diamond painting. So, and that takes time away from diamond painting to edit. I just personally don't want to do it. What does all this say on here? Lots of words. Of life. Life is something. Of what? It's, I don't know. Okay, there's 20. I don't know if I need more. What does this say? I don't know. I just ripped it. Okay. All right. So unfortunately, I am going to cut this off. I'm going to cut it off because I'm going to cut it off. So there, I'm cutting it off. Don't stress. It's okay. Okay. It is what it is. When I'm done with this, it's going to go in my portfolio. How often am I going to really look at it? I can always put washi tape around it, so not worried about it at all. These aren't going up for any Pulitzer, well, that's writing, isn't it? I don't know. Okay. These aren't going up for any awards or anything like that. Like nobody's going to be judging my diamond painting except for me. So, okay. I ordered 2 more Xyron sticker rolls of whatever this stuff is. Sticker tapees stuff. I still haven't gotten it. Sometimes stuff takes forever to get to you, and sometimes, like, I ordered protein bars. They were here the next day. Because Walmart got rid of my protein bars, and Amazon has them. God, it was like $38 for 12 of them. Expensioso. All right, let's get these cut. Hope everybody's doing really good. Hope you're having a fabulous summer. Hopefully you went on vacation or you are going on vacation before summer ends. I know everybody's school years are different, like when it starts, if you have kids. So, I know around here it's starting pretty soon. I think we start, if I remember correctly, we start the day after Labor Day. At least that's how it was when my kids were little. So it was the day after Labor Day. Are these in order? No. Okay. Not even close. Not even close. Okay. We'll fix that. Boy, this is kind of busy with this writing, isn't it? Okay, we got some 310s. Those are for the, it's for the writing. Well, this needs to go that way. So does this. There we go. I've been using this set a lot, haven't I? This storage system. Yeah, I have. Been using this a lot. We have some power, you know, the really big power lines with the huge like towers, and then the power lines, you know, go there. We have some that are close to our house, not close, but they're close enough. Every once in a while, and here it comes again, that's why I'm mentioning it. I don't know if you can hear it. A helicopter does what looks to be an inspection. Not a very good inspection, I wouldn't think, but just kind of like a once over. So they fly super low to the ground. Like, I'm talking, you can see the pilot, like you can see everything. They are so close to the ground. It shakes the house. Yeah, it's crazy. So you always know when they're coming. Okay, crinkle noises. So these are really muted colors. We've got browns, creams, a little bit of peach. Not sure where that is. Maybe, I don't know if you can see this, but maybe in this guy right here. So these are all apple-headed Chihuahuas. Coco is a deer-headed Chihuahua. I've mentioned that before, but I don't know. There's a lot of you that are new here. She's a deer-head Chihuahua. If you're new here, my name's Rainey. Welcome. This is Diamond Painting with Coco. Coco is my dog Chihuahua. I named the channel after her. And everybody who's been on my channel for any length of time knows why. She's quite vocal. Or can be. It's when like a delivery comes or something like that. But so yeah, she is a deer head Chihuahua. They are completely different. They're bigger. They don't have the deer head, or the deer head. They don't have the apple head. They have what's called a deer head, which is more elongated. You can look it up, but I have pictures of her on my Facebook. If you haven't joined my Facebook, by the way, immediately go down to the link in the description and join my Facebook group. It's Diamond Painting with Coco. We have a lot of good people there. We have a really good community of kind and caring people who love this craft and who have a common shared interest of diamond painting, and yeah, come join us. Ooh, this got stuck to there. There we go. Got a couple more in here. We went for a walk this morning. A 45-minute walk. And when we came back, we had the neighbors' dogs were all in our yard, and they literally have like 10 dogs. I'm not even exaggerating. They have like 10 dogs. I don't know why they have 10 dogs. I have no flippin' idea what they are doing over there at all. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. So anyway, we're trying to scare the dogs off. I'm holding Coco. My husband's, you know, get out of here, go home, you know, and so the dogs go home and they come back. And so he chases them off again, and we come inside and we're looking at our security cameras, and here comes one of the dogs again. And I finally, I had it. a couple of these dogs are like not nice. They're aggressive dogs. Okay, if you don't want to come out of there, that's fine. You can go in the garbage. And so I had it, and I went out there. I leave treats out for the delivery people out on our porch, and I grabbed one of the water bottles. I was gonna huck it at this dog. Don't judge me. So I went down to went at the end of the driveway, and I'm like, get out of here, get out of here. And the dog's like challenging me and like acting like it's like, I'm gonna bite you. Like it was a big lab. And I wasn't really gonna throw the bottle, but I just had it in case the dog tried to do anything to me. I love animals. But anyway, so I followed them into our neighbor's driveway. It's like a curve, it curves around. And there's all their dogs just out and about doing whatever with no collars. None of them have any collars on them. And the neighbors were out, and I'm like, hey, your dogs keep coming in our yard. And I've talked about this before. I don't want dogs in our yard. We have goats, and dogs, stray dogs specifically, are the #1 killer of pet goats. I don't want them in our yard. They shouldn't be. They should be contained anyway. I don't know what the heck. They're constantly over here. We've had problems with our neighbors. They're like, you guys, I am serious. Like, when they first moved in, they had, I don't know, 6 to 8 children, and I could not figure out what was going on because they were like, the ages just didn't match up. Like, it was just weird. Like, there were kids in their 18 that were like 18, 20 and like infants. And I'm like, I did not like, I'm like, okay, this doesn't make sense to me because you're not old enough to have like a 19-year-old unless you had him when you were like 14. Like, what the heck? And one day I was home, my kids were with me, it was after school, and this car pulls up. And I'm thinking it's just Amazon. You know how they're in their cars, they have like their just unmarked cars and stuff. Let me just make sure this is still, okay, good, it's still recording. Hi. No, Coco, it's just mommy. So a car pulls up, and this lady gets out, and she's got like a clipboard. And I'm like, we do not accept solicitors here at our house, woman. And she comes up to the door, and I'm just like, I'm mad because we have no trespassing signs. It's like, we don't have a gate at the end of our driveway. We have a post for it, a metal post for it, but on one side of our driveway, but the other side of our driveway, there are power wires that go underneath it right where you would put the post. So you can't put a gate across our driveway. You just can't. You would hit power lines. So she comes up to the door, and I'm answering the door with kind of like an attitude, and she's like, I'm, say, insert name here, from CPS. And I froze. I was like, what? I literally said that. I'm like, what? I'm like, I was like, hey, you guys, you know, I'm calling my kids. She's just standing there, and I'm calling my kids. I'm like, you guys come down here right now. And I'm like, here's my kids. You can totally talk to my kids. I'm like, you come in. And she's like, I'm looking for Sarah. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, yeah, that's not me. It was for our neighbors. And I'm like, why the heck is CPS going over to our neighbors? And I'm like, and why do they have all these kids. And so the only thing we can think of that we've come up with, this is our conspiracy theory, is that they foster kids for money. We just saw one of them today on our walk get dropped off down the street in the middle of the road on our private road. Just in the middle of the road, the car stopped. We were walking, the car stopped, and this teenage girl gets out. She's got to be like 13, 14. She gets out of the car, and the person turns around and leaves. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't look suspicious at all. They don't watch their kids at all, like at all. But the only thing we can figure out is like they foster kids for money, because like they do not take care of the kids at all. They don't take care of them like at all. So yeah. And out here, you know, it would be really nice to have neighbors like our other neighbors, our other two neighbors. They're like really nice, like reliable people that like if you needed something, they would totally be there for you, or like, you know, we have each other's backs. My other neighbor, her husband also works at night, and so, you know, we watch out for each other as much as we can. I mean, it's quite the large area around here, but as much as we can. And we've always been like, you know, text me if anything happens, call me if anything happens, you know, or if you're scared or, you know, whatever. But this neighbor's just like, she's so dumb. She's literally, I'm sorry, you guys, but she is just like, like, she's got a couple screws loose. You would have to just be the way that she is. She's really rude too. We needed to fix we have a roundabout because we're at the end of the road, and we have a roundabout at the end here, and it needed new gravel. And so the other neighbor that her and I, that I just talked about, where her husband works at home, me, we were like, you know, maybe we could all pitch in some gravel. It needed some gravel for the garbage truck and recycle truck to get around it because it was getting muddy. And so we approached her about it too, because she is also at the end of the roundabout. She is also part of that. She also drives right over it. And she's like, I'm not effing paying for any effing gravel. I'm just like, well, okay then, woman. So what happened? One of our other neighbors, I'm hearing this tractor all day, and I finally go out there, and he's brand new. He just moved into the neighborhood, if you can call it a neighborhood. He's out there with this tractor completely leveling out the entire area. And I went out there, or my husband, I can't remember if it was me or my husband now, but anyway, we brought him water and thanked him profusely. And then he took it upon himself. We never exchanged numbers, so I can't get a hold of this guy. I mean, I can if I walk over to his house, but everybody around here is like, their driveway is really long. They have gates. It's like no trespassing, you know, scary. Like everybody around here is packing. So, he wouldn't know me if I started walking up his driveway, and I don't want to attempt it. If I see him out, I will. But he bought gravel and put gravel down like on his own. So we want to get a hold of him and like find out more about that and like see if we can help pay for that. So here it is. So cute. What do you guys think? Do you guys like Chihuahuas? It's so funny because all I had was pit bulls for years and years. Pit bulls, pit bulls, pit bulls. Rescued pit bulls, owned pit bulls. I've got 3 pit bulls on my arm for my tattoo sleeve. And now I'm into Chihuahuas. I went from one extreme to the other. I'll tell you what though, Chihuahuas are like pit bulls. Their personalities are very much the same. Even though Chihuahuas are not terriers, I swear they act like terriers. So, okay, and here's the kit. All right, my friends, well, that is everything for today. Please give this video a like. It would really help my channel, and I will talk with you soon. Loves.